Coming up next, ultimate fighting is a brutal sport, but it gets even nastier when the combatants simply hate each other. That's what's on the line this Friday for the light heavyweight title. We've got interim champ Randy Couture ready to take on the man he says would rather be a pretty boy than a title holder, Tito Ortiz. The shots will be flying next. The Ultimate Fighting Light Heavyweight Championship on the line this Friday in Las Vegas, and it could get ugly. Tito Ortiz holds the belt, but due to a movie commitment, he couldn't defend his title recently. That's when 40-year-old Randy Couture then slid in and beat #1 contender Chuck Liddell for the crown. Now Couture and Ortiz ready to throw down this weekend.
It is all over. Tito Ortiz, he comes with this victory, a legend of the octagon.
I think Tito has failed as a champion because he wasn't willing to step up and fight whoever they put in front of him. And that's what a champion does. The fact remains he didn't fight Chuck and I did. Therefore, I'm holding the belt. And so now Tito's standing there kind of looking like an idiot.
Everybody knows I'm the true light heavyweight champion. That belt around Randy's waist, it's a joke. And after I do beat Randy Couture, Chuck Liddell's going to be next.
Tito! I don't know if you're in the house, baby, but if you want this belt, you're going to have to come in here and take it.
He's ready to do that because joining us in studio is the light heavyweight champion Tito Ortiz. And joining us from Las Vegas, the interim light heavyweight champ Randy Couture. Randy, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it, buddy.
Thanks a lot. Hey, we need to set the record straight because Tito's been dodging Chuck for a long time, and it had nothing to do with the movie commitment, so I don't know where he gets that.
All right, what did it have
I think that's something you might have made up there, buddy, or you're listening to Dana a little too much, because last time I looked on my waist, I still got the belt right here.
Yeah, I got a belt too, bud. You're the one that made the belt a joke in the first place by dodging Chuck for so long. You remember this guy right here?
Yep, exactly. You guys are contenders. You guys are going to be staying
TKO'd
contenders, buddy, because I'm the champ, and I'll just keep being the
step
champion.
up and fight him.
Oh, well, hey, I'm here right now, and you're going to get the next beating. That's all that's going to matter.
Now, come Friday night, we'll settle this dispute once and for all. I take you down and pound a hole in your head.
But 2 fists will be nice and that TNT and dynamite's going to explode on your face, buddy.
Let these dogs out. I can't always call them back.
That's good.
All right, Tito, actually, you're here to kind of extend an olive branch, if you will. You brought something for Randy?
Yes, actually, I did bring something for Randy. I mean, I really do care about Randy. I mean, it's a factor. I mean, in my mind, I mean, Randy is the true champion. At heavyweight he was, but now he's coming to my weight. But I mean, I got a little trick for him, and of course a little gift. For after the fight's over, make sure he can walk okay. I got a cane for him. That way, so he can come over to the Palms to my after party and make sure that he can walk around. So I got a cane for him to walk around. So.
Wow.
Well, thanks, Tito, but I think you better hang on to that because I think you're going to need it Friday night to get out of the octagon.
Yeah, we'll see about that there, old man.
Okay. Hey, Randy. This is John Sally, and I'm just going to tell you, this is the only sport that makes me nervous. And, you know, I'm 39 years old, and I don't even like shaking Tito's hand real hard. How's your old-timer butt going to deal with Tito? He's 20-something years old.
I've been doing this for a while now. I don't think age is really going to be a factor. Everybody keeps talking about my age and waiting for me to slow down. It hasn't happened yet, and it certainly isn't going to happen by Friday.
Well, Friday night's going to be going down, that's for sure, man. When you get stopped by Tito Ortiz, you got to remember, you never fought anybody like Tito Ortiz.
And you've never fought anybody like me. I'm a late bloomer, that's all.
Yeah, but late bloomer at 40. You better keep going.
You know, I got to ask you, because obviously people are watching this and saying, is this all a show? Do you guys really not like each other this much?
No, it's not the factor of that. I mean, this is far from a show. I mean, the show you're going to get is no longer a spectacle what Ultimate Fighting used to be. I mean, this is a true fight, and this is a true sport, and you guys are going to get probably one of the best fights in UFC history, against Randy Couture. But once again, you're going to see the champion prevail, like always.
Now, Tito, we love having you on the show, but Randy, maybe you can best answer this, because a lot of Ultimate Fighters say that Tito is a punk. Is that the predominant theory out there in the circuit?
Well, I think he gets that reputation because a lot of times he disrespects his opponents before and after the fight. He throws T-shirts on him, he digs graves, and does things like that, especially after a fight, is pretty disrespectful. And so he's been called a punk on several occasions.
This punk is no longer a punk, buddy, let me tell you, man. I'm coming to the laying fire, man. You're going to be seeing elbows, you're going to be seeing knees, you're going to be seeing takedowns. People are going to see the best of Tito Ortiz. I'm going to prevail once again.
I'm not too worried about that, Tito. I'm ready to go for this fight.
Good,
you better
man.
bring it if you think you're going to survive.
I'm ready to die for my cause, man. I hope you are.
Randy, what are you expecting from Tito? I know you have to expect something because he is a champion.
Well, I think, you know, Tito's game hasn't changed. I've watched him fight. I've watched a lot of his tapes. He likes to take his opponents down. We come from similar backgrounds in wrestling, and I know he's admiring my ears. I know his wife likes my ears, too, so he's jealous of those.
That's all right, bro. Let's keep the family out of this one, partner. Because I don't want to make your other ear look like this, because I know your face is going to look like that.
Now, when you guys go in there on Friday night, I mean, how much of this do you have to bring in? I mean, because you grew up respecting this guy. You grew up, he's one of the heroes of the sport. Didn't you grow up idolizing this guy?
Yeah, I did, of course, but when I saw a little piece and said, Tito, if you want this belt, you got to come in here and take it. I mean, I think that's when it changed. And with a name like Couture, you better have a little better hairdo than what he got. But, hey, the business is going to come down. People on this Friday night, man, I'm ready, man. I'm dying to get in that octagon and do what I do best, and that's kick ass. And Randy Couture, you're the next victim.
Now, we'll see about that. I don't think you bring any of this disrespect into the cage. I think if you're smart, you think, you go out there, you have a game plan, and you execute it. My game plan is to take Tito down and wear his butt out.
That's the whole night he's going to be working on, is trying to take me down. But like I say, I got two friends for you, boy. TNT and Dynamite, and these two are going to explode on your face.
Randy, you know, it's a little odd, but both of you have light heavyweight belts right now, so who is the real champion?
Well, I believe I am. Tito wouldn't step up and fight Chuck Liddell. I'm standing here holding the belt.
He'll fight one fight at light heavyweight. Now he's the new champion. Buddy, I've been the champ for the last 3 years.
I don't know why he's got
the last time I looked on my waist, I still have the belt, buddy.
Belt. I'm the one that has it. You wouldn't step up and fight.
You got a made-up belt, man. UFC made up a belt for you, buddy. They're just trying to be nice to you just because how old you are. They're trying to give you something so you can go
respect
in history
and honor
with.
back to the
but
light
I'm laying
heavyweight
down in history,
division, which
buddy.
is what you
Put you
couldn't
to
do.
sleep.
I came down from heavyweight because you weren't willing to step up and defend your title.
Well, after this one, you're going to be going down to welterweight just because.
All right, guys. Well, look, we look forward to it Friday night on pay-per-view and DirecTV as well. Randy Couture, we appreciate the time. We'll see you in Las Vegas. Tito Ortiz, as always, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
We appreciate the time.
Thank you guys. Like I say, man, you got to watch this fight. It's the biggest fight in UFC history. Of course, you get your bets at MVPSportsbook.com and check it out.
All right, guys. We appreciate the time. Thank you very much. Best of luck to both of you. We'll talk to you again soon, all right? Stay out of trouble, too.